Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so this is part two of the $50 bag video. I have to tell you, I'm blown away, completely blown away. I'm very, very excited. Obviously, we got a lot of different random things in here worth showing, but this is the value. The front row here is all silver. This is, I think, the jackpot for me. I mean, obviously, if you got a big, bag of $500 worth of halves and they were all silver, that would literally be a jackpot, but this is the second most silver I've ever found in a coin hunt, and the most exciting by far. Now, the most silver I ever found, I found like 40 plus different silver coins in one coin hunt. There were a bunch of rolls. There were mostly 40% Kennedy halves, but there was a couple 90% Kennedys as well. And that was, that blew my head because I was not expecting that. I really just thought that I'd get lucky and maybe find one or two, but to find like 40 or 50, whatever it happened to be at the time, that was just like, it's such an aha moment, because when you go hunting for things, it's like, I don't know, did you ever go to like a flea market and just find something that you knew had a lot more value and you got it for like almost nothing? It's just such a great feeling. It brings me so much joy because I put a lot of time into this, and I try to make time because I don't have a lot of free time at all. So when I coin hunt, like, I'm purposely setting aside a little block of time to look through coins. And it's disappointment after disappointment after disappointment because it's rare. It's not common that you just find stuff, So when you do find stuff, it's really exciting and it kind of pays it off. It kind of makes you feel like you did it for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, all that time was wasted, but it wasn't really wasted because it all led you up to this moment where you found something. All right, I'll leave the fun stuff for last, the stuff that actually has value. So the first thing that I noticed in this $500 bag, and by the way, I left a note in my phone so I would not forget, there was more than $500 in the bag, all right? So let me see in my notes here. There was $3.91 extra, okay, plus some extra foreign coins. So this little stack here has some foreign coins, which obviously has no value in US dollars. But overall, in the coins, because you can see we have quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, there was $503.91 total in US money. All right, so that happened to work out. I have actually made $4. Even if there was no silver at all, I would have had $3.91 extra after I returned all the other coins. All right, so let's dig in here and see what's going on. The first thing to show you is these marked coins. I do not know who MP is, but MP put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 random $50. None of them silver, none of them special. I think maybe one or two might have been the bicentennials. But he put all these in the same machine. This is from one bag. So someone dropped off these coins, marked 17 of them. All right, now I'm bringing this up and I saved these to show you because I'm curious. This is somewhat local to me, and I'm curious if one of you guys who watches my videos is MP. So, of course, let me know in the comment section. Obviously, there's going to be some people joking around and, oh yeah, I'm MP, that's me. But like, legit, if you are MP, I need you to shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm just curious. I think it'd be fun. Obviously, you could tell me what bank you dropped these off at. In the video, any local people would be able to tell. But yeah, just kind of curious. So someone definitely marked a ton of these. These are all going to go back anyway. But I just thought that was kind of fun. Kind of funny to see that. Next, I have about a half a roll here of 2021s, which all look nice and shiny and brand new. I'm only going to keep one because I told you I'm trying to get one of every year as well. So that was kind of cool. So that one will go off into my collection. The rest will go back into circulation here. Like I said, minty fresh 2021s. Then there was a couple shiny 2020s. Again, one's going to go into my collection. The other ones will go back. I have a couple random years here. Again, trying to get one of every year for Kennedy that's non-silver. So, just over time, I'll pluck them out. I have a 2019. I have 2006. I have 2013 and a 2004. All right, so those are going into my other little collection. Then I saw this. I thought this was just kind of fun. What a great advertising idea. Someone stuck this on here. This is for, let's see if I can read this. Sabatini's Pizza in Exeter, PA. I've heard of Exeter, PA. I've driven through it before. I've never been to Sabatini's, excuse me. But I thought that was kind of a cool idea for an advertisement because like I literally saw this and I kind of want to go try their pizza right now. So I guess it totally worked. It's just a little round sticker. I suppose you could put these on quarters because not a lot of people use half dollars, but if you're trying to advertise a business, I don't know if this is defacing U.S. currency. I don't know. That's illegal technically. I don't know who's going to, you know, put down charges on you for putting a little sticker of your pizza place on a quarter or something, but I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool. Just totally random on a 1972 Kennedy half dollar. So that was fun. Then obviously non-half dollars. There's a bunch of non-half dollars that made it into this machine, which I think was kind of strange because it's an electronic machine. It's an older style one. Like some of the newer ones at different banks, they have like, they take different bags that, you know, have like, you know, spots to write stuff on it, and they actually zipper shut and stuff. This is just an old school machine with just some, literally just some thick plastic bags. But obviously the machine doesn't work all that great because other stuff got in there too. I'm glad that it was in addition to 500 half dollars because that's what it's supposed to hold. But you can see all these quarters, and none of the quarters are special, but we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, something. Maybe, I don't know if I counted that right, but about 15 plus quarters. All right, so yes. Now, obviously, as I told you that total, there wasn't actually $500 in halves because it was only $391 over. And we have, well, let's see exactly what we have here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 quarters. All right, so obviously that contributed towards the total amount. So yeah, then we also have a super damaged quarter. We got totally squished. Then we have another quarter here. I don't know what happened to this. This is a state quarter from New Hampshire, but it's like concave on one side, right? Let me get that to focus. And then the other side is completely scraped off. If you could tell that, looks like a little shield or something. Don't know what happened there, but that made it into the half dollar bag. Then we have one chewed up nickel, one normal dime, one chewed up penny. Then we got a Susan B. Anthony dollar coin. All right, so that's interesting. So that made it in there. This is 1979, nothing special about this one, but I happen to collect Susan B. Anthony, so that's cool. Then we got the foreign coins. All right, I believe there's two coins from Italy. All right, I think 3 from Panama. Just kind of cool. No silver content in these. These are all like nickel and different clad, but just kind of interesting. I do collect foreign coins, whether they're worth something or not. So those will all go in my little foreign coin collection. All right, so that's all the non-silver but worth talking about stuff, okay? This was the actual find right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40% Kennedys, all right? These are all from 65 to 70. All right, let's see, 67, 67, 67, 67, 66, and 66. All right, so those are 40% silver. Then we have a couple 90% Kennedys. All right, these are all 1964s. There's 4 of them in varying conditions here. All right, that's always a score. Like this is definitely a score because it's silver, but this is the most common thing I find in coin hunting as far as half dollars go. And then this is always like extra special because the 90% is what everyone wants. A lot of people don't even mess around 40%. I don't know, it's just not worth the weight. You know, if you have $10,000 in these coins, it's probably too heavy to actually even pick up. So people definitely prefer 90% when it comes to constitutional, but I love it all. I love all silver, even more nickels. All right, but that was a really cool find. But this blew my mind, okay? So again, if you didn't see the first video, I saw one Walking Liberty half dollar that was like on the side of the bag. I'm like, no way. It was really, really cool. I reached in there, I'm like, oh man. So I know there's at least one of these. And if there was just one, it totally would have been worth my time because I think it was so cool. I've never actually found one of these in coin hunting, nor have I ever found a Benjamin Franklin half dollar either. This is my favorite half dollar, by the way. And I am trying to get one of every year. These are common years. There's actually a 1944 Walker is one that I needed for my collection, so that was cool too. But the rest of the dates were just common dates I already have. But yeah, these were the biggest scores. I've never found these until now. All right, so that was really awesome. This means someone went to the coin machine, put in all these amazing silver dollars in there, had no idea. They just wanted their 50 cents back in bills. So I don't know, you know, obviously the circumstances as to who put this in there. I do find it interesting that MP over here, okay, who dropped off his coins, who obviously is a coin hunter, put his coins in a machine that was filled with this silver. I'm sure MP would have absolutely loved to pluck all this out. Or who knows, maybe MP put all this silver in here for another collector. I really don't know. I probably will never know. But anyway, this was the most exciting thing ever. I mean, I was grabbing stacks, all right, and I mean, you could tell silver. Let's see, even with these brand new ones, all right. All right, just randomly put that in there. When you have a stack, you could tell what's silver right away. You see how that stands out? All right, so when you're looking at rims, you know there's a silver coin here. All right, so that's what it looks like with some new halves. Let's see what it looks like real quick here with some older dirty ones. Well, these aren't even that old or dirty, but put this in here. And you can see right away. I mean, you see what silver looks like. Now the 40% silver is a little bit different because some of it could look like clad. In fact, let me see. Let me zoom out for a second. Let me look at one of these 40%ers. Like, let's see this one. This is 40% silver, but if you look at the rim here, next to, actually, let me grab one of these clad ones. If you look at the rim, even though it's a different tone, you can see there's two different colors. There's a light silver and a dark silver, okay? And then here, obviously, you could see the copper. So it looks like silver and then copper. But when these are dirty, especially 40%ers, or if you put this next to a really dirty $50, sometimes it's much harder to see because you're like, oh, there's two different colors there, it must be clad. But it's not. I mean, it's not all silver, it's only 40% silver, but you know what I'm saying? It just makes it a little bit more difficult, especially if you're new to this. So anyway, we have 5 Benjamin Franklin $50, again, my favorite. And then we have 20 Walking Liberties, all right, 2 stacks of 10 here. So like at some point I was grabbing a fistful, you know, moving them around so it'd be in a row, like a little tube, and I would see a walker in every fistful. Like it must have been 8 or 9 fistfuls in a row where I grabbed it and it happened to be one walker. And it was blowing my mind. I'm like, I can't. It was just so cool. Again, I can't express this to anyone who doesn't coin hunt. You're like, dude, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal. But like I said, when you put in the time and you put in the effort, this is the reward. You know, you can coin hunt for 10 years and never find anything. Or you can coin hunt, you know, 6 times in your life and find silver every single time. It's so random. It really is. But like I said, this is the payoff. So anyway, that is it for now. Huge, huge score right here. This probably won't ever happen again. I mean, if it does, cool beans for me. But, you know, this should be motivation for some of you guys out there who are, you know, going through all these coins and coin hunting and stuff. I know some people said they got into it because they watched my videos, but they couldn't find anything and it's kind of discouraging. It's just supposed to be a fun hobby. Just like a lottery ticket, you have to get it knowing you're going to lose. But if you win, it's a nice surprise. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time I ask for coins, I always think there's silver in there. I always think there's something worth money. And I always think that I'm not wasting my time. But 99 out of 100 times, I am wasting my time. You know, and in some cases, it'll be 999 out of 1,000 times. I'll have nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you can't find coins if you're not looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lottery ticket. You can't win the lottery if you're not playing. You got to be in it to win it. But I think this is great for people who happen to have a lot more free time. So if you happen to be like disabled and you're able to physically look through coins, and you might have, you know, some help from someone else to get them to you from the bank and stuff. But if you're disabled or you can't work or you're in between jobs or whatever, I mean, it's not a money-making thing. It's just something to kill time. If you're younger and you're kind of bored and you just don't want to play video games all the time, you know, look through coins. Why not? It's fun. Get it. It's a great hobby, coin collecting. And it doesn't have to be silver coins. It could be anything. Collect whatever you think is fun. There's a million different ways to collect coins. So anyway, that is it for now. I just want to share this with you. This is the most exciting, definitely the most exciting coin hunt moment I've ever had. Second to the when I found all those silver coins, but it wasn't as special because it wasn't, you know, as diverse as this. And these are worth more money and they're just more collectible. And this is a first for me. It's a first finding these. I doubt I'll find these for a while, but who knows? So that's all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Today was an amazing day for me because of these coins, and it really put me in a just a fantastic mood. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter the volume here, like just finding silver. If I found one 90% Kennedy in all of those 1,000 coins, actually 1,000 plus coins I looked at, that still would have really made my day. And that's why I do this too, because it's really, really fun. It brings me so much joy. But this happened to be financially worth it. All these coins here are just going to cost me like 30 bucks or something to keep them, you know. And that to me is amazing, and that's why I do this. That's why I coin hunt. So that's all. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.